people, what's good? Wednesday, back at the gym then, about to go and smash out a shoulder session. If you didn't check out the video that I posted yesterday, be sure to go and check that out. Heavy leg session and a lifetime squat PR. Back to PRing, feel really, really good. Back, no injuries, no aches, no niggles. We are back lifting heavy and I feel really, really good. Today will be no different. We are about to go and smash out a shoulder session and followed by some abs as an accessory at the end of the session. So probably won't get in a huge amount of volume for that. I'll do some more at the end of the week. But we are officially cut complete. Managed to start off the cut at 89.7 kilos, come all the way down to 85 kilos. Last 2 days, 85 kilos. Not a huge amount of weight that I've dropped, but I've only dropped that in 3 weeks, and it's not even completely 3 weeks yet. And I'm really, really happy. We are back. We feel really, really good. Last night, nice and carved up, getting up for this early morning session, so feel extra juiced and pumped, ready to go in and get a crazy shoulder pump in as always. So let's not do too much talking. If you are new around here or do find yourself coming back on the regular, you enjoy the channel, you just want to support your boy, smash that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell notification to be notified for when I upload. Other than that, let's get in there. Let's get it in. So listen, people, kicking things off with some cable cuff attachment lat raises. Just setting up the cable so it's about knee level here, not going all the way to the floor, getting the most out of the movement here, promoting blood flow into the top of the shoulder, into the front delt, making sure that we really, really emphasize the contraction at the top part of the rep, and then slowing down that negative, making sure that we have full control. During the warm-up, making sure that we really, really focus on getting the blood flow into the muscle group that we're working before we jump up, expose the body part to the weight, and then we will jump up for some working sets. So here you join me with 4 plates and just basically just making sure that we really, really focus on getting the most out of the movement, full range of movement for a good 10 to 12-ish rep range. So let's lock in, let's get it. Ooh. So now then, people, moving on to a working set of rope attachment front raises. Here, obviously, a dominated set focused on the front delt. Here, really, really focusing that contraction and slowing down that negative, making sure that we have full control over the weight, but also making sure that we can get the most out of the movement without bringing other muscle groups into play. Here, you join me with 30 kilos. Not a huge amount of weight, but again, just making sure that we can fulfill the movement for a good 8 to 10-ish rep range. But here, as we begin to fatigue, just using a couple of partials just to fully burn out. So let's lock in. Let's get it. So now then, moving on to a machine shoulder press before we move into one of the static lifts of the day, whether or not it's Smith machine or the plate loaded hammer strength. Just making sure that we get the movement in, making sure that we feel nice and exposed to the weight before we jump up to too high of a weight before we injure ourselves. So here, you join me with 73 kilos. Here, pushing to failure, making sure that we really focus on targeting the top of the shoulders and the front belt to make sure that we get the most out of the movement, but also making sure that as we begin to fatigue, again, using a couple of partials just to fully burn out before we move in to the next exercise. So 73 kilos, let's get it. So now then, people, moving on to one of my favourite exercises here, this hammer strength plate loaded shoulder press. You join me here with my first working set of 40 kilos aside, 2 plates aside. Here, really focusing on targeting the front and the upper part of the delt, top of the shoulders. Here, the advantage is gives you a fixed bar path. So compared to dumbbells, you can really focus on the movement. Not focus on the movement, but focus on targeting the muscle group at hand a lot more. So here, getting a nice deep eccentric part of the movement at the base, getting a nice deep stretch across the top of the shoulder, and then obviously on the contraction, again, making sure that we try and hold that just to get the most out of the movement. So yeah, let's not talk too much. 40 kilos aside, let's get it. Ooh. One more. Now then, jumping up to 50 kilos aside, 100 kilos. Here, nothing changes, just making sure that your intensity stays at 100, but making sure that we really focus on the movement. So here, 50 kilos aside, we will probably jump up for the top set, depending on how this moves, but let's lock in 50 kilos aside. Let's get it. So now then, 3 plates aside, I'm locked in. Feel really good. First session back, heavy pressing with shoulders. Last week wasn't as great recovering after that shoulder injury about a month ago, but today I feel really good. Good night's sleep, good recovery, good rest, and ready to move some heavy ass fucking weight. So 3 plates aside, using the blocks just helped me assist the lift off. But here, making sure that we focus on driving the weight, getting in as many reps as possible. And there's not a lot to say. Let's lock in. Let's move 3 plates aside. Let's get it. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Ah. Ooh. Come on. So now then, moving on to some accessory work here, you join me with the first Tallman's tension set of lat raise machine delt trainer. Here, you join me with 36 kilos here, using a yoga mat just to give me more range of movement, moving me slightly further away from the machine, allowing me to get more of a wider range of motion, allowing me to target the top of the shoulders and the top of the delts a lot more. Here, engaging a little bit of the traps as well, so just making sure that we really try and focus on that contraction before we release the weight away from us. So let's lock in 36 kilos. Let's get it. And now then, finishing off the shoulder session with some dumbbell lat raises here, using the chest, the seat as a chest support. Just setting it up just under 90 degrees, taking the momentum out of the movement. So here, if you struggle to feel dumbbell lat raises actually in your shoulders, set up the bench, lean up against it, and perform the same movement, but here, try and control the weight, drop your ego, drop the weight, and make sure that you can fulfill the movement to actually make sure that you're targeting the muscle group at hand. Here, 10 kilo dumbbells, again, not a huge amount of weight, but here, feeling it a lot more, so actually making it more of a target in that top of the shoulder, and making sure that we really focus, pushing failure here to finish off the session nice and strong. So let's lock in the end session. Let's get it. So now then, moving on to some ab work, you join me with a abdominal crunch machine here, using it as a superset with some normal crunches straight into some oblique crunches as well, just positioning myself to the side, crunching in, making sure that we're targeting the obliques here, pushing to failure each way, so making sure that we're fully burning out. You join me with 59 kilos. Abs quite boring, so let's jump straight into it. Let's get it.